Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I decided to make another video. Sorry about the terrible lighting and whatnot and tired face. I've been driving a lot today because I have taken a little holiday to my cottage. Yeah, I randomly had 5 days off in a row this week and it's the summer and I was like, you know what? Let me take myself on a writing retreat. Today is Monday night because I got here pretty late compared to what I wanted, and then I had to immediately jump into a D&D session. I kept my regularly scheduled Dungeons and Dragons session. So it's now like 10:30 at night and I'm here with my dog. Danny's here with me. I don't know where he is right now. He's a little antsy. He was in his crate. He loves his crate, but I think he went downstairs. I'll do more of an intro tomorrow when there's light. But I'm here until Friday. And the goal of this trip, because I've never done anything like this before, I've never really gone anywhere on my own, even to my own cottage. The goal of the trip is to get a lot of writing done, to get some videos filmed, and to read a lot. I need to close all the blinds because it's getting kind of spooky outside. All behind the camera is big glass windows and a door and trees, and it's pitch black out. I am truly alone. Anyways, I'm pretty much just gonna unpack right now and get in bed, do some reading. Are you cozy in your crate? Are you nervous? Okay, good night. It's spooky out there, y'all. Good morning, everyone, my friends. I'm aware I look a hot mess. But this is the real me, okay? Yeah, yesterday I had filmed a bunch of stuff at home, so I was in like makeup and whatnot. Now we're at the cottage and I'm not gonna wear makeup for the rest of the week. Don't get excited. Now that I'm here and it's Tuesday, let me do a proper intro of what the frick I'm doing. So, hi, I'm at my cottage. The plan for this week, I don't even remember if I said this in my video last night. I was exhausted. The plan for this week is to make significant progress on my writing. I am treating this week as a little writing retreat because I'm here. There's no internet here. There's no distractions. I want to write a lot because I felt kind of stuck on my writing for a little bit. Like I am writing, but not very much at a time. And I'm still at the start of the thing I'm working on right now. And I want to be like in the middle at least. It's not a long project. And I feel like I could really get it done if I just buckle down and do it. So that is goal number 1 of this week. I have some side goals as well. Filming. I'm going to be filming myself all week just for a general writing vlog of being here, but I'm also going to film 2 other videos for the future. I'm doing summer books, and then I haven't actually figured out what the 3rd video I'm filming is, but I want to film another thing while I'm here. The 3rd goal, the 3rd side goal, is to read a lot. I don't think I'm going to have time to actually do all of these things, but at minimum, I want to finish reading The Blade itself. I'm in a buddy read for that, and I'm in last place. I think everyone else has already done it, and I'm not even halfway. So I was listening to it a bunch this morning before I got out of bed, and I want to at least finish that because I've got the audiobook. I listen at a high speed, and I've got a lot of time of just like cooking and doing things like walking Danny and stuff. But I did bring some other books too. I also brought And I Darken. That would be like the 2nd priority book. I really want to get more into it because I'm enjoying it. And I also still need to finish listening to the 1st binding and start the arc of The Doors of Midnight. That's not happening this week, but you know, if I become an insane speed reader this week, those are the books I have with me. I've also brought some little fun side projects not projects, just fun things to do in case I just like need a break. I brought 2 sets of Lego. I still haven't started building Lego, but I have 2 sets and I brought both of them. And then I also brought the puzzle that Kim sent me, the science fiction bookshelf puzzle from Illumicrate. I don't know if I'm gonna get to that because it's not something I want to start and then have to take apart and bring home with me, whereas the Lego will stay together at least if I'm careful with it. Before I start any of this though, I am going to take Danny down to the beach. He's been a very patient boy this morning. Usually Ryan walks him at like 6:30 a.m. and it's about 8 in the morning now, and I've been ignoring him and he's settled down in his crate, but he definitely needs to go. And he loves the beach. I'm sure I'll talk more about the cottage as I vlog through the week, but basic info about where I am right now without telling you exactly where I am. This is a small private beach community. Some people do live in this area year round. Most people don't. I know that, for example, my neighbors on both sides are not here right now. I haven't really seen anyone on my street, so I am quite alone. The season really does start in July, like the Canada Day weekend, where, I mean, most of you are not Canadian, so July 1st is Canada Day. So that long weekend is usually the first big weekend here down at the beach. And so I don't think there's really going to be anyone around right now. More and more people are turning their houses and cottages into Airbnbs and stuff, so it does become kind of a party beach later in the season, which I don't like. I'm a local and I don't like it. Locals only. That's how I feel sometimes. But anyways, I'm going to take Danny down to the beach this morning and run around in the water with him. And yeah, it should be fun. I'll see you when I get back. Okay, we're going to go. I know. Oh, I had that door unlocked all night. You're free. Hey, you. You missed. Hello again, welcome back. It's like 5 p.m. now. I don't know, I was trying to look at the clock on the stove, but it says 11, which is not correct. I didn't check the weather before coming here, and I'm not mad at the weather, but I am surprised because it's freezing cold and it's been pouring rain all day, like since I got back from the beach this morning. And it's been really nice, actually. It's been really awesome. I've just been having like a really relaxing day, honestly. I did get a good amount of writing done. I wrote like, I didn't even check how many words, but I'm happy with what I wrote today. I'll talk more about writing tomorrow, I think. I also have been listening to the blade itself as I've just been doing random stuff. So I've only got about 4 hours left in the audiobook, so I'm definitely gonna finish it, I think today, because my plan now is to build some Lego. Have you guys been following me on my Lego journey? As in, I went and bought Lego, and now here it is. I'm done mentally for the day. I'm not gonna do any more writing. I just wanna listen to my book, and I have nothing to do with my hands. So, where did I go? As for the blade itself, I'm really enjoying it. I am on part 2. I know I said I have 4 hours left, but I am listening to it at 2 times speed. I feel like I loved the start, and then towards the end of part 1, I was like, where are we going with all of these characters? But now in part 2, you know, things are coming together. A new character has been introduced who is fantastic, and I am liking it a lot. I don't think that the blade itself is going to be a 5-star read. It was one of my 5-star predictions, but it's going to be a high 4, unless something crazy happens in the next little bit, which like it definitely might. But right now it's sitting at like a mid 4. And we just have to see what happens. Oh, also, I chopped the nails. These are plastic press-on nails, and I just could not type or do anything. They're cute, but they're not practical. So I cut them off, and it makes me sad. The thumb fell off on this one, which is fine. Normally I like rip them off, but I didn't want to do that here. Anyway, should we build some freaking Lego? Oh, she's wearing makeup and she said she wasn't gonna. Yes, I wasn't going to until my period started yesterday and my whole lower half of my face broke out and I've been feeling like garbage. And so I haven't been filming. It's 1:15 today, which is late for me. I didn't film it all last night and I haven't filmed it all this morning and I've been feeling really shit about it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put on makeup. And now I feel better. And I took Advil. Also, has anyone ever successfully done space buns before? Not me. I'm feeling quite mixed today. I knew that this might happen on this trip where I have a big issue with relaxing. And I talked about my goals at the start of the vlog about that I want to write a lot, I want to read a certain amount, I want to film a certain amount, and I want to do Lego and puzzles and this stuff. And it's like, those are all fun things that I want to do. But doing any one of those things while not simultaneously somehow doing the rest of the things has been very stressful to me. Because... So what have I done? Well, I finished the Jurassic Park Lego. I refuse to say it's Jurassic World. We'll just call it Jurassic Park. It's on the table here. I meant to film while I was doing it, but then I was just in the zone and I did it. I'm gonna lift it up and try not to drop it and smash it and cry on camera. The jaw does move up and down, but I think I should have it on the table to do that. I did it. Anyways, I'm really excited. This is my first ever Lego. I know I've said that a million times, but I've never built Lego before. I mean, I used to build it as a kid. I had Lego as a kid, not any one set. I had like the space set that used to belong to my dad and like a Shell gas station set. And my friend Ev and I would just build ships and then throw them at the brick wall in my basement and see if they survived. That was like Lego. So I'm really proud of myself, okay? I did that. And while I was doing that, I finished the blade itself. So that's another thing I succeeded in. That was one of the goals and I finished it last night. And I don't know who I'm turning into at the cottage because I immediately started Before They're Hanged, which is the second book. Am I gonna finish a series? Probably not, but I did start book 2 and I'm on chapter 22, which is wild to me. I really enjoyed the first blade overall. It did not land a 5 stars like I hoped it would, just because of that slow bit in the early middle. It was just missing something, but I'm already enjoying book 2 more. I feel like now that we know the characters and everyone is, I mean, I'm not going to spoil it, but now that, you know, things are in motion, it's good. Book 1 was very much like, hello, here's the setup. Book 2 is like, okay, here's the plot. So I'm enjoying it a lot. And yeah, I know I was supposed to start reading And I Darken or the first binding as soon as I finished the blade itself, but I didn't do that. I'm reading Before They're Hanged. Whoops. I also was able to pass a roadblock in my writing, which is good for me because I was definitely stuck on something so stupid. I talked about this on the stream with Ev a couple weeks ago. I have to write chronologically. I'm not one of those people that can jump around and write different scenes in the wrong order. Ev does that and I admire them for it, but I cannot do that. So I was at a point where I had to make a decision on like a world building decision that is not necessary to the plot, but would be necessary to the final product of the book, and I was stuck on it. Instead of just skipping it and coming back to it, because I could easily have done that, I've been staring at a blank screen or a mostly blank screen for like a day and a half. But I talked it through with some people and got the courage to just write in like, don't forget to come back to this later. And I've made more progress. But I'm feeling more in a more comfortable position for Friday's stream to be able to make good progress on the stream on Friday morning. I think the last stream I was editing a video. I had so much to do. I didn't even do any writing on the last stream, and that sucks because the goal for me is to write. What else? Is there anything else I need to update you guys on? Oh, I also wanted to do like a bunch of Instagram pictures here, but the weather has been so crap, which atmospherically for reading and writing is fantastic. I love it. But I really wish the sun would come out for like an hour so I could take some really nice sunny pictures, because there can be amazing sunlight in this building. It just hasn't happened. So fingers crossed for tomorrow, or when the sun is setting tonight. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to writing and I'll update you guys in a little bit.
The road is dark, but I can see. I know I'm getting close to bed country.
So I'm just making myself a coffee because it has gotten quite cold, which has made me quite sleepy. But I wanted to show you a couple of things and talk about a couple of things before I take Danny out for a walk, because he's getting a little stark crazy. And sorry if you can hear the microwave in the background, it's just how it's going. So I know I've had my bookshelves, or the bookshelves of the cottage, in the background of a lot of these shots. And so all of those books belong to my grandfather, who has passed away. And since no one in my family is really a big reader except for me, I kind of have just free access to the books. And every time I come here, I'm like, there's nothing else that I'm going to find that I want, because I've taken everything. But seriously, every time I come here, I find something new that I'm like, how did I miss that before? So there are two books that I'm going to be taking back with me. One is Battle for the Planet of the Apes. This is published in 1973. I think it's just a novelization. Yeah, it's a novelization of the movie, but I just think it's cool. And then the other one is this 1927 copy of The World's 100 Best Short Stories, Volume 6. The binding's a little loose, but I just think this is really cool. There's a character on this page called Aaron the Jew. I also wanted to talk about two announcements. Not really announcements. One's an announcement and one's just a thing. One, first of all, I finally got a tier 2 invite for the Broken Binding subscription. So your girl is finally subscribed to the Broken Binding and will be receiving the Jade City books, the Greenbone Saga books. Say what you want about the art. I've said what I want about the art in private, but I am excited to finally be a subscriber and to be able to get the books. The microwave's about to beep. Hold on. Yeah, I'm making coffee in the microwave. What are you gonna do about it? The other thing, remember a couple videos ago, I was wearing this sweater, I think. And I was telling you guys about Flowers and Fantasy Co. and Courtney, the person who runs the shop. And I made a joke about how maybe one day Flowers and Fantasy Co. would be a sponsor and whatnot. Well, guess what? Your girl is a rep. You can now use my code JOOLS10, JOOLS 10, to get 10% off your entire order from Flowers and Fantasy Co. I have a box at home right now that arrived while I'm here at the cottage that I wish I had with me so I could open it. But yeah, I'm ordering everything. She literally just launched a Great Houses collection, so the Game of Thrones houses. I'm gonna be ordering a Baratheon and a Lannister sweater for myself because those are my combined houses. And she's got some other new amazing collections coming up. And guys, seriously, this is the Eagles Are Coming sweater. It's a hoodie. It's very comfy. It's got amazing detailing on the sleeves. This is truly incredible quality. Like, I've ordered a lot of clothes online and a lot of nerdy clothes that I'm hoping are gonna be sick as heck, and they're not. But this truly best quality thing I've ever ordered on the internet. The most recent collection before the Great Houses was a Realm of the Elderlings collection, so Robin Hobb. She's also done Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, obviously just general bookish stuff as well. And I'm excited to order more and get more stuff from Flowers and Fantasy Co. So don't forget, you can use JOOLS10 to get 10% off your entire order and shop small, help a local business run by an awesome lady. Okay, my coffee's done and I'm gonna take Danny outside. It obviously started raining as soon as we came outside. So I'm just standing under the porch with my coffee. I am still getting rained on because it's not like that solid. And Danny, I don't know what he's up to. I think he's peeing. Danny, what are you doing? So I just got a severe thunderstorm warning on my phone. It's not terrible so far, but there is some pretty heavy thunder in that direction. This will be interesting. Very interesting. Good morning, friends. It's Thursday. Oh, there's Danny. Where'd he go? Oh, he's right here. It's Thursday morning. It's about 8 a.m. and I'm down at the beach again. We've got nobody here. This has been an amazing week. There's no one here. It's a little cold today. It's only 15 Celsius and it's raining a little bit, but I don't mind. This is actually how I prefer the weather at the cottage. Obviously, I guess it would be nice to like swim and stuff, but I wasn't gonna swim by myself with this dog. He doesn't like swimming. He likes to go lie down in shallow water, but he doesn't swim. Anyways, I forgot my mic, so I know the audio's awful. So I might just film some like random B-reel and then just meet you back at the cottage. Because I feel like I haven't been giving enough updates. I've mostly just been filming random stuff. But today I'm gonna be filming my summer book recommendations video. Obviously the weather is not very summery, but see, he's in the water. That's the video I'm filming today. I also have to work on the Discord server for the Dark Tower read-along that's starting on July 1st. And the Discord server should be active. Riley and I are working on it today. Drop me a comment or a DM on Instagram if you want to join that read-along, if you want to join the Discord server. We've got a lot of awesome people and there's always room for more. The breakout. Filming in front of this mirror might not have been my smartest move, but here we are. I'm just about to do makeup for the other video I'm shooting today, but I've been listening to Before They're Hanged and I just got to, like, if you haven't read it, maybe just skip this part. I just got to the sex scene, the sex scene, and I just want to say this is my favorite sex scene I've ever read in any book. I feel so validated. When I talk about how I don't like smut in fantasy because it doesn't make sense, like you have other priorities, this is what I want instead. If you've read Before They're Hanged, if you've read it, you understand. This is the type of sex I want. Anyways, I'm gonna do my makeup now. I'm really loving the second book, and like, who am I that I just went straight into a sequel? Who am I? Never done that. Am I gonna go straight into the third one? Am I gonna finish my first series ever unintentionally? I don't know. Anyways, makeup time. So I finished Before They're Hanged and I loved it. 5 stars. I've heard a few people say that this one is better than The Blade itself, and I agree. The Blade itself, I think I already said this in this video, but The Blade itself is very much like, a quest is going to happen, stay tuned, and then this is the quest, and the way that all culminated was phenomenal. I think it's the fact that I'm here at the cottage with like no internet, and then also the fact that I'm procrastinating writing. I just want to go right into the third book, and that's so crazy for me. I've never finished a series, so like, do I just start The Last Argument of Kings and finish a series? I was gonna do a whole video on like the first series I ever finished. Maybe this is that video. It's not. I don't really have time to finish it on this trip. But boy, oh boy. This is a buddy read though. I'm the first one of the 4 of us to finish Before They're Hanged. I think Lou is almost done, and then Kim and Michael are not almost done. So I should wait before just jumping straight into the third one. But I want to. Speaking of procrastinating, I've also not filmed my other video yet. It's been like 5 hours since I said I was gonna do it. So I guess I'll do that now. I'm sweaty because I just walked back from the beach. I don't have my mic, so I apologize for the sound. But I've decided, I've made a decision to actually leave a night early. I have not been feeling super great today, physically because of cramps and stuff, and mentally I've just, look, I'm not a lone girl. I'm a social girly, and I've been here alone for 4 days, which has been very nice, but I want to go home. Like, I don't know why I'm explaining this to you like I need to, but I am gonna go home a day early. Ultimately, hold on, can I put this down? Look at this. Look at this forehead sweat, is what I was gonna say. Ultimately, I accomplished everything that I wanted to. I did the Lego, I did the writing, and I've had a great week. And Danny has had a great week, and he only ran away twice. Man, I'm so conflicted right now because I feel like guilty for leaving a day early, but that doesn't make sense because I came here for fun. What's wrong with me? I feel a little sad. I guess part of me is like, oh, I couldn't even stick it out for 5 days. I couldn't even be alone for 5 days. I'm such a loser. But that's not accurate at all. This is my favorite place in the world, especially down at the water. Yeah, I'm gonna pack up my stuff, a little rushed. Gotta clean. My cousin's coming here to the cottage on Saturday, so I gotta clean for her and her friends. And I'm gonna get going. Oh, I also read 2 books, okay? I read 2 books, and that's big news for me. All right, I'll check in a bit from the road, probably. Jones, did you miss me? Did you miss me? No. Okay, this is the end of the vlog. It's 10:45 at night. I just got home after like 3 hours of driving. 3 hours of driving. I realized in the previous clip of me saying I was gonna leave early, I sounded really sad. I'm not sad. I've been having some like anxiety today, and I just wanted to come home, and I accomplished a lot. I want to do a quick wrap up of what I accomplished. I read 2 entire books, which is awesome. I filmed a lot for this vlog and then another video as well, and I wrote approximately 7,000 words, which is pretty cool for me. I'm exhausted. I don't know if you can tell. But anyways, thanks for coming along to this vlog. It might be a little messy. I have no idea what I filmed. My brain is mush at this point. I need to go shower. I had a great time though. Oh, I also built 2 Lego things. My first Lego. That's another accomplishment, right? Anyways, I had a really relaxing week, but it is good to be home, and I will see you guys later. Before I go, don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell icon so you know when I upload new videos. I upload 2 days a week. I love you guys. Goodbye.